let me tell you this. No way, shape, or form did I ever feel that he was going to go on. And I was starting to tell him how maybe after I introduce him, you can bring a mic over to where he's sitting and let him just say thank you while sitting there. Well, he hears me do that. He says, Dick, just you guys get me up on that stage.
Jimmy now is confronted with the biggest battle he's ever had to face, and he's faced it like a real champ. God, he's something special, and I love him dearly. A man of super courage, Jim Valvano.
Thank you. I can't tell you what an honor it is to even be mentioned in the same breath with an Arthur Ashe. This is something I certainly will treasure forever. But as was said on the tape, I don't have one of those things going with the cue cards, so I'm going to speak longer than anybody else has spoken tonight. That's the way it goes.
He didn't really prepare a speech. He just got up there and said things from his heart and laugh and make everybody so happy.
I get chills thinking about it. This is like divine intervention, adrenaline, whatever you want to say. When he walked up there, it was one of the greatest speeches ever.
When he was brought up to speak, I was brought backstage because I was going to go on right after his speech. And so I'm there and have a vantage point like nobody else. I can see how weak he is. I can see him behind the podium and just thinking, how is he doing this? How is he delivering this speech? I remember just being in awe of what was being said.
To me, there are three things we all should do every day. We do this every day of our life. You're going to have, what a wonderful, number one is laugh. You should laugh every day. Number two is think. You should spend some time in thought. And number three is you should have your emotions moved to tears. Could be happiness or joy. But think about it. If you laugh, you think, and you cry, that's a full day. That's a heck of a day. You do that 7 days a week, you're going to have something special.
The more it went, the more impressive it got. He had the strength and the force and the charisma that he showed to reach everybody in the audience is unparalleled.
I sat there and I started to smile, and I got really just sucked into the moment. All I could do was look at Jimmy, just hanging on every word.
And I always have to think about what's important in life is to think, to me, of three things: where you started, where you are, and where you're going to be. It's so important to know where you are. Right? And I know where I am right now. How do you go from where you are to where you want to be? And I think you have to have an enthusiasm for life. You have to have a dream, a goal, and you have to be willing to work for it.
I looked at my script, and my script said Jim Valvano was allocated 2 minutes to give his speech. My associate director, when the 2 minutes were getting close, started to give Jim the signal on the teleprompter that his time was ending and he should wrap up.
I talked about my family. My family is so important. People think I have courage. The courage of my family is my wife, Pam, my 3 daughters here, Nicole, Jamie, Leanne, my mom, who is right here too.
And then the magic happened.
And that screen is flashing up there 30 seconds, like I care about that screen right now, huh? I got tumors all over my body. I'm worried about some guy in the back going 30 seconds, huh? You got a lot. Hey, banabla, buddy. You got a lot.
I remember the control booth basically exploding with laughter when he did that.
So the red light was
one of the best things that happened to the show because it made Jim's speech better and better.
I had to make the decision, do I play him off at the end of 2 minutes or do I keep going? If he went from 2 minutes to 11 minutes, there was no doubt in my mind I was not going to cut him off.